Alright, welcome back for episode 3 of this Let's Play as the Italians. So we've got French Crusade on the way, looking to pass through Constantinople, I believe, while the Turks have the Byzantines at siege. And where is this crusade headed to? To Edessa. And it's very possible that Edessa belongs to the Turks. I'm not 100% sure. In fact, we can probably figure that out by checking diplomacy. And it looks like it belongs to the Egyptians actually, but and they're allies with the Turks, so they might allow them to pass. Let's see what happens there. We're aligned with the Sicilians and the Papal States. Neither of them have any enemies, so we're at the beginning of a turn. No new objectives have opened up yet. So let's see what we want to do. Income seems to be decent. Expenses and profits. So income's about 700 right now. All right, where do I want to prioritize? We got construction to be done in Genoa, Crete, and Greece possibly. Crete is probably my lower priority. Is there anything that's going to be useful here? 420. That's going to cost 1500 to increase my income by 66. That's not worth it. Does Crete have any special units? It does not. Income's good. So we're going to hold off on that. Could try to get fire galleys, but I'll hold off on that. I did want to train more ships from Venice. Keep pumping out galleys. And Genoa in Greece. Construction in Greece is probably something I want to prioritize, given this settlement might end up getting attacked at some point. Now, trading post would be good. I'm feeling a trading post, followed by a town watch, followed by a keep. Maybe we can continue to expand our economy, which is going to be important, since we want to start pumping out more troops. Get some public order, so if we start pushing on Constantinople, which is the plan right now, we can get more troops out and still maintain public order and high taxes, and then we can get fortifications for if we need those in the future, and potentially expand other infrastructure. Genoa, I have what I want for producing these Genoese sailors, which is a special unit in this province. Now, I don't know, when you have a province that has a special unit like this, are these guys good enough with +1 valor that you want to just keep producing them throughout the campaign, or is it just better to get a higher tier of unit? I do like the just thematically producing the special units or the famous units of the region. So what do I want to do here? Gotta be honest, I'm somewhat nervous about the Germans here. They've got a lot of stuff. I mean, they need stuff here because I believe they're fighting the French on their border. But I gotta be wary of the possibility of these provinces getting attacked, and given how much income they have, I'll probably want to start bulking up on the garrisons over time. So as far as construction, let's take a quick look. We are making only 117 on trade income from Genoa, so not worth getting the merchant, I don't feel. Public order is good. Honestly, we'll just get a church for now. In fact, something I want to check on is how is our religious situation? We're about 95% plus in most places. Greece needs some work, and Crete needs some work. In fact, I did get bishops here, so they're going to be working on that. And probably makes sense for me to get some boats from Crete as well. It's going to take me a long time to develop a navy from just Venice. And although the +1 valor on galleys is nice from there, I shouldn't rely on that completely. Decent sized force accruing. In fact, let's do this. Let's cancel these galleys. Let's get some kind of elite infantry. What vision do I have here? What's going to be good against Saracen infantry? I feel like that's their best Maybe militia sergeants. They got armor. I feel like someone told me that the unit type doesn't matter much, but honestly, for me, I'd rather not cheese the campaign and just try to build whatever unit is good for auto resolve. Some people might think that's kind of stupid and it's a waste, but for me, I'd rather have diverse units and I don't know. That's just how I feel. I'd rather have a diverse unit roster and use different aspects of the game than just do the most completely efficient thing and take advantage of the system. Because ultimately, like the AI are gonna build diverse armies and stuff, and if you kind of abuse their lack of utilizing and leveraging certain mechanics, then for me it kind of ruins the fun. But I understand when people are, play themselves not wanting to do that. Interesting. Okay, so the French are moving on through. Let's see what that means diplomatically. Okay. Where did they go? What the? Did they fight? Because I feel like this used to be a lot more guys. Unless some of them moved into Trebizond, but it looks like they fought. Could be attrition from the siege. Either way, let's get a little look at our forces. So we can split off. Split off one of our princes. In fact, who is the heir? This is our prince. They're all called prince. Okay. I wonder how you determine who the heir is. Either way, let's bulk up our lord's army. We'll get rid of peasants and urban militia. You can use 4 more guys. We'll get 9 infantry. Get all those. Okay, so there's our dodge. Our dodge. How do you pronounce that? Gotta say, I'm feeling it like it might be time to declare war on these guys. How does that feel? The economy is doing pretty good. Corsica determined that expanding the infrastructure is not going to do that much for us. I could build a keep, but honestly, I'm going to leave this province alone for now. Until I got a lot of money to spend, I'm going to do a little bit more prioritization. And you know what? I forgot. I meant to queue up more troops here. I only built troops in Venice. I meant to build or recruit guys out of other provinces. Some of them. Urban militia. Okay, nothing to be recruited out of there. Honestly, we could just get peasants for bodies. 2 squads of them, and maybe I'll have them hold. Let's do this. Let's make this exciting. I could be cautious, more cautious, but I think it's time to make a move here. So loyalty's pretty good. Let's see what happens if I were to move this whole squad out. Still at 128%. Now, the follow-up is, do they have reinforcements in Trebizond that they can send over? I don't think Anatolia borders Constantinople. I think they have to move from one of these 2 provinces, but I probably should have checked that ahead of time or maybe scouted ahead. Well, actually, here we go. We can see that now. That border is showing as... Is that Egyptian? Or is that just undiscovered? That, like, brownish, goldish border. Let's see if there's anywhere else I can tell. Alright, well, we're going to send her over to Trebizond. And we're going to leave this guy... Actually, let's get him over here to Nicaea. Because now that we got watchtowers in these provinces, we can see into these bordering regions pretty well. I am going to recruit more guys here. Feudal sergeants. And Wonder if crossbowmen have armor. They do. So let's actually get crossbowmen because the Turks have a good amount of horse archers. They just got a lot of archers generally in their unit composition. Okay, ships, whatnot accruing. Let's queue up a emissary from here and use them for some scouting. And yeah, we'll want to bolster Greece some more. Just gonna cross my fingers that the Hungarians don't attack us. In fact, quick look at this. They are allied with Sicilians, so hopefully them being allied with the Sicilians is going to decrease the chance that they'll come at us. I forget if I said this, but I do want to pay attention to... Do we get kicked out of Constantinople? No, we don't. Okay, good. Do want to watch out for Turkish Navy potentially coming. I doubt they have much of one, but... And now we are sieging Constantinople. And that cannot hold out for too much longer, so... And they don't have much they can counter-strike with that I'm seeing. So boats are on the way. Construction in Milan. This is going to be my spear place, so... Let's see... Possible upgrades in a Spear Maker's Guild, Master Spear. So let's kick this thing up. And... Need any other type of troops here? Honestly, we can send a thing of crossbows in. And then we'll recruit more Bugle Sergeants and we'll send this squad over here. And right now we got a decent garrison. I think we'll get a squad of militia sergeants. Actually, we'll get Italian infantry. Okay, where else can I do construction? Greece is queued up. Got these guys. Oh, they can't fit. Okay. Did I finish boats anywhere? Nope. One turn away over in Crete. In fact, we'll queue up more galleys here. This princess is new. Why do we have vision here? Is it because of our boats? Send this lady over to Trebizond and this lady over to Anatolia. Get 2 squads of urban militia here. 2 squads of crossbowmen here. Should be good. And then they'll come in as reinforcements. I'll pop them in Greece for now, just to be a deterrent for the Hungarians. And I can't see anything threatening us in Constantinople. More years, okay. Look at that. The Admiralty is complete. A message has arrived from Sicily. No longer remain allied with you. Oh boy. Interesting, okay. Sounds like a threat. Can only lead to your eventual assimilation into his domain. So... let's keep that in mind. He does have a decent navy. Where is it going to be profitable for me to trade? I am going to take a guess that getting galleys over towards the Iberian Peninsula is going to be a good look. Let's see this guy here. So let's keep these gentlemen moving along. Get these guys into the castles for keeps. All right. So we got the Admiralty here. Looks like I don't see a title to be assigned. But titles and privileges. Yeah, I don't see a title to be assigned. Interesting. Okay, well, hopefully it did something. What do we want next in Venice? See what our income here is on trade. 474. Let's get our Merchants Guild. Buff that up. Sardinia might be the same thing as Corsica, where I don't need a... Well, we'll get a fort. Yeah, we'll get a fort there. Okay. Believe that's all I wanted to do. We got troops queued up. I don't think Sicily... Yeah, they don't really have any routes to attack us. They'd have to take out some of our ships. So it might make sense for me to... So upkeep of these guys, 25. Might make sense for me to start getting some more powerful ships where I can get them, and double up my navy in the provinces that the Sicilians have them in. Because the only thing I'm worried about as far as Sicily is if they attack my ships, it'll break my trade lanes, and it will also prevent me from shipping troops around from over here over to the east, and it will allow them to transport troops from their provinces that I would be separated from due to the Papal States owning these regions. It'll allow them to ship them onto a territory like Tuscany, Genoa, Corsica, Sardinia. So it's another thing to prepare for. Uh-oh, here come the Turks. Yeah, there's no way that they win this. Nice. Okay. Took a good trade. Constantinople's about to fall. An air emerges. Okay. Spearmaker in Tuscany. I don't want some Greece. Okay, Tuscany, Greece, and Genoa. So we got... Keep queued up there. Tuscany, we are producing urban militia from here, so I'll get an armorer. Genoa, trade income still is not much, so I think it's probably not worth getting the merchant yet. Chapter house allows crusades. I might get the chapter house from a different province. This is probably going to be my like archery or my range unit production province. Maybe I'll get the chapter house in Milan or in one of the island settlements. Shipwright. Wonder if the shipwright... Do I need this in order to trade with outside ports? Like other than my own self? Let's check that out. Let's see if the... So trade income is about, I think it said 137. Looking on the wrong tab. Genoa, 139 right now. Let's see if that goes up once I get the shipwright. So this guy will merge here. And we're just going to try to keep boats in the contested areas. Okay, I trained some more troops that I can send out. Crossbows and urban militia. Probably keep recruiting, honestly. Get some more guys. We'll go for feudal sergeants, Genoese sailors, and more urban militia. One turn away. It's about to fall, I think. All right. So we'll probably end the episode with taking Constantinople, unless some kind of miracle happens for the Turks and they're able to push their way through me, but they don't have enough troops. In fact, let's do this. Let's, just to be safe, let's just send a couple more guys over to support, especially since our king is in there. Our Doge. Dodge. I'm going to keep mispronouncing that. Not intentionally. Yeah, they're bringing reinforcements over there, so it's probably good that I'm continuing to train. Okay, the Byzantines are gone. Nice. 500 Florence pillage from taking Constantinople. Not historically accurate. Okay, he suggests that we end the hostilities. The thing is, if I say yes, who am I going to fight? Another Catholic faction? Probably not the best idea. Let's refuse that. Okay. All right. Good. Just gonna do a quick look around, and we'll wrap up with this. So reinforcements on the way. These guys moving over here as well. These guys moving over here as well. Another emissary. We'll use him for some intel gathering. Gonna send him into Rum. Got titles to assign here. Wow, we got a lot of titles to assign here. For the sake of time, I'm not going to do that right now. I'll remember on the next episode. Man, this place has some... This place is really well expanded. Okay. So we're going to have fun with Constantinople. And that probably boosted our income a pretty good amount. Yeah. Yeah, that did. Let's see what the income is like. 1,200. Very nice. Good tradable goods. In fact, let's see. 339 on trade right now. Farming income is also good. They got that fully expanded. Probably going to want to get some galleys into the Black Sea to allow access to the ports over here. And does grabbing new territories... How did my trading income go down here? Maybe because I don't have access to foreign... Maybe I was getting extra income because I was trading with the Byzantines or whatever before I took this over, and you get less money trading with your own ports. I'm not sure. But either way, that's a good time to stop. Took Constantinople, so mission accomplished. Time to figure out what the next focus is going to be. I'll determine that on the beginning of the next episode. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you on episode 4.